During his 50-year career, legendary journalist Jack Anderson wrote a lot about the government. Now the government wants a look at his private papers. The feds say they need the documents to prosecute two lobbyists suspected of leaking classified information. Family says no way. The documents have nothing to do with the case, and they don't want to turn those documents over. With me now, George Washington University Professor and Jack Anderson biographer, Mark Feldstein. Mark, why would the FBI want Jack Anderson's documents, want his notebooks, want all of the information he collected throughout his journalistic career?
An excellent question, Joe, and I can't tell you the answer. The FBI has issued a statement that's pretty vague and doesn't really explain much more than that they suspect that there are classified documents in his papers. I can tell you what they said when they knocked on my door at my house and demanded to see the documents. In that case, they said that they had reason to believe, was the phrase they used, that this AIPAC Israeli lobbying case was involved, and that they were conducting a criminal investigation, they said, of espionage, and wanted to look at his papers going back to the early 80s.
I just can't imagine the FBI thinking it has the right to seize a reporter's work product, and yet they knocked on your door to try to get these papers. Didn't they also try to trick his wife into turning the papers over to him also?
Well, that's what's been alleged, yeah. They told me that they had Mrs. Anderson's consent. Mrs. Anderson is elderly, and told me that the FBI agent had persuaded her that they were cousins, and evidently the paper was signed when Mrs. Anderson's kids weren't present in the room when they stepped out to go to the bathroom or something.
Wait. They're claiming that an FBI agent claimed to be his cousin?
Well, I think it was not quite that extreme, but that they were discussing genealogy, traced their roots back to the same location in West Virginia, and figured that they, must be distantly related or something like that.
Just working on. Can you explain to our viewers why this is so troubling?
Well, that's an excellent question, and it's troubling because, for a generation, since the days of Richard Nixon, the case law has been you don't go to reporters' private notes unless you've exhausted every other available means, that there is a First Amendment that protects the reporters' notes and sources for a reason, and that is that the framers of our Constitution wanted the press to be a watchdog on wrongdoing. And if you rummage through reporters' files like this, particularly after they're dead, you're going to discourage people from coming forward and blowing the whistle. It's pretty far-fetched to me, the likelihood that they're going to find anything in these files. I told the FBI that when they came by my house, but they didn't seem to believe me.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. We appreciate it.